Good evening, everyone. How are you all? Welcome to Tathastu ICS. My name is Ambika Sharma, and I will be taking your daily news analysis from the newspaper The Hindu. Let's see what all news we'll be covering today. As you all know, prelims is coming closer now. So, how's your studies going on? Anyone who is giving 2020 prelims here? Good evening. Good evening. Before beginning this session, scan through this QR code to get the PDF of this session. Let us begin. The important news that has come in today's newspaper. Can we Okay, let us cover the news that has been covered in the Hindu newspaper. Our first news is about the Supreme Court, that is, Cabinet approves now 4 more judges for Supreme Court. As you all know, after 1996, the judgments and even after 2019, the things have not been changed for the improvement that is pending of the cases in Supreme till 1996 and in 2019 also there was change in uh, numbering of judges. We can say that is in 1996 there was increment of +2 judges. In 2019 there was increment of +1, but there are lots of pending cases that is being used today, and there are lots of pending cases because of this PIL is being now PIL is also being in the news. So, what are the basic challenges that people are facing now? That they are not being able to solve their cases, and they're still pending from lots of years, from a decade even. Good evening, good evening. Yes, uh, I have bought some MCQs today. We'll cover those. Any other query? Come back to the uh, come back to the news now. What is the first news? Cabinet approves that 4 to 5 more judges for Supreme Court. Now let me know how many other judges in the current year for the present scenario it is. It is 33 plus 1. That means 34. One is Chief Justice of India and other 33 are the Supreme Court judges. Getting now what is the change that is being seen in the news is there would be total of 38 judges in India. One is Chief Justice of India, and other 37 are Supreme Court judges. Getting so what are the challenges they will be facing? We'll cover those in this article. Second article is about scientists build metamaterial that can learn to change shape. This is a science and tech topic. We'll cover this, how this we have implemented it, and how this metamaterial is being important in today's article and in today's generation also. Okay. Last news is about consider Teesta water deal under current circumstances. So there is a lake. There's a lake in Sikkim which is being in news from past 4 to 5 days. And as you are aware, as you know that in West Bengal the government is now BJP. So what Bangladesh Prime Minister has decided that because of pending that Teesta River cause, because of pending Teesta River circumstances that they have faced from years, from decades, this is now their journey that they have decided through BJP. They wanted to come to a conclusion that Teesta River should come under Bangladesh. So what more important is perspective is this. We will study about what India and Bangladesh here decides what Teesta should be given, what percentage of Teesta river should be given to India and to Bangladesh. Okay, can we continue? Okay. Now let us read the article first. The Union Cabinet on Tuesday approved an increase in number of judges of the Supreme Court from 34, which is includes the Chief Justice of India, to a total number of 38. So till 2019, or we can say till 2026, what there were the scenario is 33 plus 1, that means 34. Total of the one, that means one is Chief Justice of India and others are Supreme Court judges. Okay, now what they have decided is to a total of 38. That means here, let me change the pen. That means here is 38 judges means 37 plus 1. One is Chief Justice of India and other are Supreme Court judges. Okay, now what they are saying, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said that top court entity has a sanctioned at a strength of 33 judges and Chief Justice of India, that we are all aware that whenever there is a judge or whenever there is a Chief Justice of India, that is Supreme Court judges plus 1. Okay, that means here 33 plus 1, total of 34 judges in India, and as of now there is an updation, that means 38 judges, that means 37 plus 1, 38 judges in overall India. Now a bill would be brought in the next session of parliament to raise this strength by 4. Whenever there is a change or updation, and especially if we talk about judiciary, then a launch, or we can say then a bill has to be passed for future perspective. That means for judiciary perspective also, a parliament will launch some, a parliament will have to pass a bill from Lok Sabha also and from Rajya Sabha also, and that is just because there are so many pending of cases is being there and they are not being able to reduce it. So there is a chance, okay, think like there are more number of patients in a hospital and there are less number, or we can say there are countings of doctors in an hospital. So how would they manage? And obviously they would increase the number of doctors. Getting? So this is the same criteria only, that there are more and more number of pending cases, there are PILs have been found, there are list of the people that have their cases pending since 2010, since decades of and years of the pending of cases that has not been passed and that has not been even researched. So this is the scene why this was happening. Now the cabinet approval is a step towards striding over the continuing crisis of pendency plugging the court for years now. Now what is the thing? They have to be provided the facility for those judges also and for those public and for those, sorry, not public, it we will say citizens also. Now backlog, if we talk about, so there are 92,385 cases that are pending and threatening to reach 6 figures even as the court is going to summer recess or partial working in June. As you all know, there is a summer process for children also and for adults also. So here if we talk about judiciary, so यहाँ पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजेस भी अपने partial और summer holidays पर जाएंगे. That means यहाँ पर increment of judges is very much important अगर हमें pending of cases यहाँ पर reduce करने हैं. Now what most important is, if we talk about 2019, so there was a member of +2 increment for Supreme Court judges. That means its strength from 31 to 33 excluding the Chief Justice of India. Now the cabinet approval would be followed by an amendment to the 1956 Article 124 की बात करेंगे, that is being talking about the Supreme Court of India. Okay, now what it gives Parliament the sole authority what Supreme Court has to do or not, and gives the strength to the Supreme Court. Once the amendment has been come into this force, the Supreme Court collegium would recommend judges for the appointment of those judges. What do you mean by collegium system? Here it is present. Collegium system here means the appointment, the transfer, and the appointment, transfer, and overall authority of the Supreme Court for these judges. Okay, this is decided by the collegium system. Not what more important is this, at present there are 2 judicial vacancies in Supreme Court, that is there are 2 of the current Chief Justice of India. First is Suryakant and second is Justice B.R. Gavai, who represented, or who we can say who retired in November 2025, and Justice Rajesh Bindar also, who completed their tenure in 2026. So there are 4 recruiting place also that we have to replace before that summer vacation. Okay, so this is the criteria why parliament has come into this, and why they are saying that they have to increase the number of judges, so that there should be a 38, total of 38 judges. That means 37 plus 1, that is Chief Justice of India. Getting? What more information can we have from this is the increase in judges is intended to alleviate the pressure caused by the rising number of pending cases. So I said there are number of pending cases, and they are exaggerating the increased use of that filing cases that have been in the parliament and that have been in the courts. Now if we talk about article 124, so it is saying the exclusive power to increase the number of Supreme Court judges. So from which article it gives the power to the Supreme Court? That is article 124. If we talk about the collegium system, so it gives a recommendation to the government for the appointment and for the transfer of judges. Now, if we talk about the current scenario, so there are 2 judicial vacancies also, due to which this has come into the place, due to which this has come into the news, that is Justice P.R. Gavai in November 2025, that he was retired. And if we talk about Rajesh Binder, he was also retired in April 2026. Okay, 3 more judges also, if we talk about Pankaj Mittal, Justice J.K. Maheshwari and Sanjay Karol are scheduled to retire in June. So these 4 to 5 judges are being in the we can say are being in the schedule to get retire from their position. So that is why the pending cases should not rise that much. So we should have, we can say government has decided to increase the number of judges, so that they would be having a, there would be a reduction in pending of cases for Supreme Court. Getting? Now, what more important is this? We have seen article about 124. Now what 124 subclause 1 says is there shall be a Supreme Court of India, that I have discussed, that should be consisting of 1 Chief Justice of India and other several judges. Now whenever the parliament is there, it is by law prescribed, especially by Lok Sabha, and at the commencement of the constitution, the Supreme Court was composed of 1 Chief Justice and not more than 7 other judges. Getting? So here जब हम 1950s की बात करते हैं यहाँ पर, so there are 3 things that we have to remember is, first is Chief Justice of India, second is 7 other judges that are to be decided and transferred, third is total strength, that was 8 judges. So here 1950 के बाद यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट 2019 में यहाँ पर चेंज आया था, that is the constitution also empowered parliament to increase the number of judges according to the growing recruitments of the judiciary. But if we talk about today, 1 Chief Justice, 33 other judges and total strength is 34. So what we are seeing, यहाँ पर 1950 में 1956 के बाद एक amendment और act हुआ था, that means at present the Supreme Court has amended the article, that is 2019, that sanctioned it with 1 Chief Justice, 33 other judges, and total strength would be now 34 judges. But as of now, there would be a 38 judges overall in India, 1 Chief Justice and 37 other judges. What is the composition that we have to remember as per static and UPSC aspect? Supreme Court collegiate system comprised of the Chief Justice of India, we have seen several times, and 4 more senior judges. This is the new that I have discussed in this slide. Okay, High Court Collegium, if we talk about, consists of Chief Justice of India and 2 more senior judges. So what is the difference between Supreme Court and High Court is, Supreme Court Collegium system have 1 Chief Justice of India and 4 more senior most judges of Supreme Court. Now, if we talk about the High Court, it consists of Chief Justice of respective High Court and 2 more judges that is being judges of that particular court only. Now, if we talk about constitutional vetting, or which article is being, we can study here is, first of all, is Article 124 and second is 217 that mentions presidential appointment in consultation with the Chief Justice of India. That means a presidential requirement, we can say presidential, we can say appointment is being required for that particular consultation with the Chief Justice of India. Okay, now first judge's case that was being in 1981, it talks about consultation does not mean concurrence, that means giving the power to that parliament only. That means is an executive as a significant say. That means all the criteria is being by executive only. Now if we talk about second judges, that is 1993. Reverse the 1981 ruling stating the constitution implies what concurrence and the CGI's advice is binding. That means Chief Justice of India, we can say a word by Chief Justice of India is binding on all the several other judges. And if we talk about the establishment of collegium system, that is it is being concurrence. Now if we talk about third judges cases, that means 1998. Now expanded the Supreme Court collegium to this current size. That means CJI plus 4 more senior most judges in response to presidential reform. Okay, now if in certain cases presidential requirement is not there or something presidential appointment is not being there, so then who will be the one POC? Here is 4 more senior judges. Okay, understood this topic? So in this case, in this article, what we have to study is there is an increment for Supreme Court judges, and for static purposes, the Supreme Court composition and collegium system you have to study. Now come on to the second news, that is 30 banks integrated with Udgam portal to help legal hires for trade funds. Read this article. For the RBI told the Supreme Court on Tuesday that 30 banks have been integrated into centralized web portal. That means Udgam, gateway for information to enable legal hires to trace funds belonging to decreased account holders. Just take an example. अभी MP में मध्य प्रदेश में there was something, we can say old age women, or we can say old age men also, but they were not be able to recognize their bank account statement. So what Reserve Bank of India has done this, that they have made a portal named Udgam, and in this portal what they have said is you can find out your details that is being there for your information through Aadhaar or something information that you have with you. Anything, any information. This has no criteria, or if you don't have any of the thing, then government will find out for you. Okay, so that whenever there is a claim for some cash or some PIL, then this should not happen. The particular person should not hamper his life because of it. Now, for this, only the 3-judge bench headed by Justice Vikram Nath was hearing a PIL, that means containing that funds lying in dormant of incoming accounts transferred to government to that particular account. Now, here, senior advocate Ranjit Kumar, appealing for the RBI, submitted that Udgam portal had already been operationalized to address the petitioner concern. So this was a past scenario. ये already news में था, and what they have said is Udgam portal is an interactive platform, and till now there are 20 lakhs of citizens that have logged in it, that has signed up in this and carried out 44 lakh searches on the portal. That means people are searching and people are now getting aware of this Udgam portal in a very short amount of time. Now what they are saying, Udgam portal that enables individuals to look up unclaimed deposit and accounts, but does not sanction a claim settlement or mechanism. तो ऐसा नहीं होगा कि यहाँ पे हम क्लेम कर सकते हैं किसी के लिए कि if someone is dead, so we can claim it. So there are possibilities कि government can help those for that claim procedure and for that claim observance. Okay. What more is important is this here. Udgam portal facilitates the identification of unclaimed deposit, enabling deposit the relevant bank for settlement. Here, depositor क्या होते हैं कि वो educational एक awareness fund we can say एजुकेशनल फंड रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं जो हमारा एस्टेब्लिश हुआ था आरबीआई के द्वारा इन 2014 just to manage unclaimed deposit for the citizens. Now the Supreme Court, if we talk about, they are requested the center also and provide circulars and steps taken so that there should be a return and for those who deceased, who have got dead or who are not in the world today. Okay, with banks and financial institution also. Now what they are saying, what Udgam portal exactly is, that is unclaimed deposits and gateway to access information. It is a portal that is centralized. That means it is authority of center, not state. And it is a platform especially by Reserve Bank of India and to help individuals so that they should be locating their deposits across multiple banks. Like in India, there are across multiple bank sectors in India. So how will they recognize? Okay, so this portal has that particular mechanism to settle mechanism. Okay, if we talk about who has given it, so it is RBI, Reserve Bank of India, just to make sure so that they can trace their unclaimed deposit of that particular citizen who is not being there with us. Now, what they said is clarification: it is not a claim settlement. Users must contact bank directly for claims. This is the very much advantage of this is the user, any citizen can have this or claim this directly to the banks. They are not in the one that would claim through application, or they would go to line, they would go to bank and they will stand in a queue for several hours or days. They would not come under this. User must contact banks directly in this. That means it is covering 90% of the unclaimed deposit that was being by particular citizen. Now, the next article is it about Teesta River and under circumstances. So what Teesta, where is the Teesta River? First of all, see Teesta River here, Sikkim. Now what they have said is कि यहाँ से वो आती है Teesta River here, Teesta Bazaar, Siliguri, here Jalpaiguri, Rangpur, here is the Bangladesh. Able to see? तो यहाँ पर होते हुए यहाँ पर 1990s में when Bangladesh was also there, but यहाँ पर अप्रोक्स 37.5% ऐसा था जो हमारा बांग्लादेश पे गया था, एंड देयर आर मच ऑफ परसेंटेज फॉर इंडिया. बट as we all know, West Bengal is now have BJP, that is Bharatiya Janata Party. So what Bangladesh Prime Minister is saying now, that as soon as possible just decide the percentage criteria for Teesta River so that we can have managed, so that we can be able to define what percentage of Teesta River is Bangladesh having, what percentage of Teesta River India is having. Okay, now about Teesta River, it is a major Himalayan river shared by India. That means सिर्फ इतने परसेंट हमारा बांग्लादेश के पास है और जो मेजर पोर्शन है वो हमारा इंडिया के पास है. एंड originates from the Pao-Hunri Glacier in Sikkim. सिक्किम में originate होती है, that is very much important, and flows through Sikkim, West Bengal and Bangladesh. सिक्किम से होते हुए वेस्ट बंगाल आती है, वेस्ट बंगाल से होते हुए बांग्लादेश जाती है. ठीक है. Now what do you study now? What do you mean by 2011? That is draft Teesta Agreement. That is a major breakthrough appeared possible during the visit of Prime Minister Manmohan Singh to Bangladesh in 2011. What they have negotiated is about Teesta River. That means 42.5% share in India and 37.5% share for Bangladesh. So this is the only thing Bangladesh wants, that we want more percentage of share in Bangladesh. Now what they are saying, the agreement could not be finalized because of the government of West Bengal. That is, who is in charge now? Who was the prime minister? It is in past now, no? Yes, Mamta Didi. So here, government of West Bengal opposed it again and again. So there was a government of Mamta Devi. Getting? So यहाँ पर ममता बैनर्जी में ममता दीदी ने क्या कहा कि वो आर्ग्यू करने लगे अरेंजमेंट के ऊपर that would adversely affect irrigation. Getting? So what Bangladesh is saying, because of more percentage of share that is being by India, that is being shared by India, that Bangladesh people are now suffering from irrigation, plantation and many more things. That now what Bangladesh people want now, they want more percentage of share to Bangladesh. Getting? Let us move forward. What this importance of Teesta river signifies is the river supports the Teesta barrage irrigation system in North Bengal and is important for agriculture activities in the region. Teesta water अगर हम बात करें तो it is used for irrigation in districts such as Jalpaiguri. In West Bengal we are talking about first of all, and Coach Bihar. The river also important for hydropower generation and Teesta basin to support energy production. Now the river additionally contributes to drinking water also and regional economic activities also. Getting what more important for Bangladesh is now it is considered a lifeline for northern district of Bangladesh. And if we talk about the crucial role, so यहाँ पर बोर राइस कल्टीवेशन होता है, ठीक है, जो ड्राई सीजन के लिए बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, जो हमारे क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन को अफेक्ट नहीं करता एंड वन ऑफ द मेजर रीजन इज वो वहां पे रूरल की इनकम बनाता है। गेटिंग तो यहाँ पर बांग्लादेश के लिए रूरल पॉपुलेशन प्लस क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन प्लस प्लांटेशन, ये तीनों चीजों में एंड वन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट व्हाट इज दैट, बोरो राइस कल्टीवेशन। सो यहाँ पर बोरो राइस कल्टीवेशन का भी काफी यूज है। लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द MCQs. These type of MCQs can be asked directly in prelims. Right? Which of the following statement about the Teesta rivers are correct? Read the statement first. Here is the Panhuris. Okay. This Sikkim, and here Panhuri is located. Originate from Panhuri Glacier in the Sikkim Himalayas. Already correct, that I have shown now. It is tributary of Brahmaputra river. Yes, it is a tributary of Brahmaputra river. It flows through Indian state of Sikkim and West Bengal before entering into Bangladesh. These all the statements I have taught here. Getting? So the answer is 1, 2 and 3. So these are the related things about Teesta river. So what more can be asked about Teesta river here is, we can study about all the glaciers present in Sikkim, and if we talk about the river, तो तीस्ता river इंडिया और बांग्लादेश में एक इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस में बहुत ज्यादा important topic है. So what we can cover is the glacier that is being covering and the relation of India and Bangladesh. Getting? Any query? Please ask. Yes, Krishna Singh. Go through the NCERT first. Try to read what NCERT wanted to say and what important topic is being covered in NCERT. Go through that first. Start reading newspaper on a daily basis. Yes. Don't rush for standard books and all. Okay. Keep it simple. Read NCERT. Make notes. Revise that. Okay. So we'll meet you tomorrow. Till then, keep learning, keep revising. Take care.